Hello Vinul Community, I want to show you what I bought in October. Went to a flea market, to some record stores. So I think I'll have enough to show you. Some nice things, I think. Stick to me. Bought at a flea market in Amsterdam, €2.50. Very nice album by Graham Parker and Rumor with, of course, I'm Gonna Tear Your Playhouse Down and the New York Shuffle. At the same flea market, Louis Prima, The Call of the Wildest. This is of course a reissue, Dutch pressing, with When You're Smiling, Chic of Arabia. I've Got the World on a String. I always like Louis Prima. Very funny albums, I think. It's a bit of a strange album. Also paid €2.50 for this one. It's on the town. It's a soundtrack with a movie with Frank Sinatra and Miller and Gene Kelly. And Dancing Coed, I don't know, with Artie Shaw, also a soundtrack. But if you listen to the album, it's a bit strange. I don't know how they recorded it, but just it sounded like someone watched the movie on television, recorded the sound of the movie from the television on a cassette recorder and then put it on vinyl. It's, as we can say, very bad quality, sound quality. But okay, it's Frank Sinatra and one collects Frank Sinatra, so you buy it. Dave Edmunds, only €1. Get it. This is really fine rock and roll. Get Down on Denver, I Knew the Bride. Here Comes the Weekend, get it. Only €1. Same goes for this one. Dave Edmunds, Repeat When Necessary. I don't know which songs are on this one. Girls Talk, of course. Crawling Back from the Wreckage. Queen of My Heart, Queen of Hearts. I really like Dave Edmunds. €2.50 in American pressing. Chubby Checker. All the hits. Twist and Shout, Having a Party. The Wawa Woodsy, Limbo Rock. It's in a very good condition. It has some scratches, but okay. I think for the price one pays for only €2.50. I can't complain. Same goes for this one. Swinging Dancing Party. Chubby Checker. €2.50 with Twisting USA, The Chicken, The Hucklebuck, The Twist, The Slop and The Pony. Can do a lot of dancing here at home. Garden Party, Rick Nelson. It's a really fine country rock album. I think about a few videos ago I showed you Rick the Fixed. I also have Windfall. I really love his country rock period. I think he made some very fine albums. This one was only €1. The Coasters, original recordings of the greatest hits. Yakety Yak, Searching, Youngblood, Down in Mexico, Smokey Joe's Cafe, Riot in Cellblock Number 9, Charlie Brown. Then a few videos ago I told you something about a new concept in the Netherlands where you can rent some space in a shop. And I went to that shop again and they had Status Quo Live, double album, €2. Because you can't open the fold-out cover. But okay, it has Caroline, Roll Over Lay Down, Bye Bye Johnny, Roadhouse Blues. Wonderful live album. Went to see them a few years ago live with my daughter. If you go to Status Quo, it's just one big party. Pat Travers live. He's rock period, of course it's Boom Boom, Out Goes the Light on it. €1.50. I saw him again live a few years ago. He now plays really blues and it was a great concert. But he ended the concert with Boom Boom, Out Goes the Light. Status Quo Quo, the album After Hello. This one has Break the Rules on it, only €2. Octoberon, Barclay James Harvest. Progressive band, called themselves Poor Man's Moody Blues. Okay, but it's just nice albums. Then at my local thrift store I bought this album for 50 cents. Girl from Ipanema, Nara Leao. I never heard of the woman. And I saw the album tracks were all Antonio Carlos Jobim songs. So I just thought, okay, I'll give it a try. And it's a wonderful album. I think it's the buy of the month. I looked it up at eBay and all the other albums are sold for about €20 or more. So very nice. Then some more at the thrift store, and the trouble is with thrift stores in my neighborhood, I don't know how this is in other countries, but you can read a lot about vinyl. The vinyl is coming back again. People are collecting vinyl again. And what are thrift stores doing here? They start to price their albums. So all the albums that were €1 once are now priced. You know, they still keep a small amount for €1, and the rest is priced 3, 4, 5 or even higher. But the problem is they just price the albums looking at the artist. They don't look at how the cover is. They don't look at how the vinyl is. So you go to a thrift store now, you see a Frank Sinatra compilation album with New York, New York on it. It's €5, although the vinyl is complete damage. You can't play the album. I saw an album by Status Quo, Hello. Status Quo was quite popular over here. Sold a lot of albums, so you can buy Hello on the internet in mint condition for €5. Here they had a cover, an album with a cover that was all damaged. The vinyl was all damaged. It was worse than fair, and I asked €10 for it. People are complaining that thrift stores are starting to price things too high. But still you can find some nice things like this one, King's Road, John Wetton, $2.50, still sealed with songs from his King Crimson UK and Asia period. Very fine album. Enoch Light, €1. And at my local thrift store, where they also start to price the albums, but I could find some nice things for still €1. Don Henley, Building the Perfect Beast, of course, with Boys of Summer. This was a find which I really liked. Julie is her name. Original English pressing for €1 in a very good condition. Bee Gees, 60s period, best of, Got a Message to You, Holiday, World, Words. Joey D and the Starlighters live for just €1. It's strange, they price albums which you can look at, find at flea markets for €1, and for prices that you think, how is this possible? And then you can find this sort of albums also for just €1. And last but not least, Midnight Cowboy, the soundtrack, with of course Everybody's Talking. Now I went to Pandora's Box again, a record shop in Sousa. Told you something about it. They have some nice albums. The woman prices the albums for very low prices, I think €4 or €5. Sometimes she has real collector's items, and the more I come there, the more collector's items she has, and they're priced, I think, for quite reasonable prices. I bought a lot, paid a lot, but I think I really bought some very nice things. First thing is Shel Silverstein, Freaking at the Freakers Ball. This was only €4. I really like the songs he has written for Dr. Hook. I like Dr. Hook because of the Shel Silverstein songs. Steppenwolf Live, double album, €7.50, with a long version of Monster. Inside 4 is wonderful with Magic Carpet Ride, Born to be Wild and The Pusher. Steppenwolf first album, only €4. Born to be Wild and The Pusher, €4. Uriah Heep Live, one of my favorite bands when I was a bit younger, €10. Look at Yourself, Easy Living, Gypsy. Wow. Christine McVie, first solo album after she left. Chicken Check, still with the A Radical Blind version by Chicken Check on it. And she's accompanied by some members of Fleetwood Mac, the band she would later join. Collectors, What is Love, a re-release. Psychedelic, I think 60s psychedelic at his best. Kos, Paul Kossoff, double album, released after he died of an overdose, with a lot of unreleased tracks on it. He was a fine underrated guitar player, of course, played for free. Then she sold some albums by Hawkwind. I was really a big Hawkwind fan when I was younger, so I paid a lot of money for this album. Roadhog's compilation album, of course with Silver Machine on it. Search in Space, the original one with the Fallout cover. It was €20, but you don't see this that often. And last but not least, Space Ritual, the double album. This was one of my favorite albums when I was younger. Space Rocket is best, Born to Go, Sonic Attack, really wonderful album. Paid €20 for it. It's repressing. It's a pity it doesn't have the Fallout cover, but it's worth the price. Okay, that's what I bought in October. Hope you like it. November I have the big record fair in Utrecht 2 days, so I think I can show you a lot end of November. Hope you leave your comment. Hope you subscribe, and I hope to see you again. Bye!